Hello Pisces, and welcome to another reading with me, Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. It's so good to have you guys all here with me today, and if this is your first time here, please give this video a big like, subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here, and I'm so excited to dive into what May has to bring for all of us. I too am a Pisces rising, Pisces moon, so I love to do my reads for Pisces. We're going through big shifts, big upgrades lately, and I feel like so many of you are feeling that energy where there's been like a quantum leap, a big change, a new decision, a new pathway is opening up in your life, and let's kind of just dive into what that looks like. We're going to do a 10-card spread, which is going to resemble a Celtic cross spread, but I put them across, 5 across the top, 5 across the bottom, just so that I have enough room on my desk for you guys, okay? So let's dive in to the current situation for you this month, Pisces. I do have timestamps if you do want to kind of skip around through the video. Current situation. All right, your current situation is the 7 of Wands. And this means that you are being put in a position this month, Pisces, where you are probably having to assert boundaries and assert yourself. I see that a lot. Like there might be forces, people, situations against you where you're needing to really assert yourself this month. What's your current challenge to setting those boundaries, to protecting yourself, to feeling... Your current challenge is the 7 of Wands, and so there might be someone in your energy this month, Pisces, who does not have your best interest in mind, who might not be telling you all the truth, could be stealing, taking, deceiving you. And so I think your spirit guides are preparing you with the 7 of Wands to really like prepare yourself against this enemy that you can see right through. If you didn't know they were there, Spirit's letting you know. Someone in your energy doesn't have your best intentions, Pisces. What are your strengths to get through this situation? Current strengths. Knight of Wands. You're on a mission. You have a lot of desire to be successful and to succeed and to move forward in your life. And so even in the face of adversity right now, Pisces, I see you doing what it takes to kind of move yourself in a new direction. You might feel as though you're in a place right now in your life where you don't have a lot of forward momentum, and this month you'll start to pick up the momentum. You'll start to see through the issues that are kind of falling around you. Area of focus. The Temperance card. Your angels and spirit guides want you to understand that they have your best interest in mind and they are watching out for you. There is harmony that is going to come to this situation. I think as you dive deeper into what is wrong and the issues that have befallen the situation, near future. King of Pentacles. You find that stability. There could even be someone that's trying to affect your money story. Recent past for Pisces, recent past. Recent past for Pisces. We have the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So in the recent past, Pisces, you finally walked away from a situation that was not serving you anymore. You said enough is enough of feeling like this. I'm filling my own cup, and you're moving forward. So this could have even been in a work situation. This could have been with a business partner. But someone in your, I would say, direct vicinity was taking from you, stealing from you, lying from you. And in order for you to get back into a better place in the near future with this King of Pentacles, Spirit had you remove yourself with this Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm hearing the story a little bit clearer. 5 of Pentacles wanted to pop. We'll see if it comes back out. Advice for Pisces? Yeah, I feel like Spirit was trying to tell us there that there was a sense of lack that you had because of this situation. That's getting cleared up. King of Pentacles is so prosperous. In the 3D. Advice for Pisces? Eight of Cups. If you haven't already escaped, moved on, let go of this situation, you will be. Or you should. Free will. Your environment. These are external factors in your life that could be influencing how you're feeling, what you're going through. Four of Cups. There's new opportunities that you don't even see yet. And also, I feel like you're needing to ground your energy. That keeps coming up for me these last couple of days. Getting outside, meditating, feet on the ground, you know, bum on the ground. Really just soaking in this newness. And I like in this particular card, I'm looking at it, there's different kinds of cups. There's like a wine glass, maybe 2 regular cups, and then like a cup of coffee. So if you haven't been nourishing yourself properly with the fluids that you're putting into your body, there's this need for you to like re-energize yourself by what you are consuming as well. So your environment might mean that you need to take a little bit more care of the physical body, physical health. Hope and fears for Pisces. Eight of Pentacles. You are hopeful that you will continue to work and build and grow. And I know that you will, because you have that King of Pentacles in your near future. Sorry about that. Potential outcome for Pisces. Potential outcome for the month of May. Love this. Knight of Cups. Beautiful energy of something beautiful coming in. A new offer, a new opportunity, a new lease on life, a new lease on love. Whatever that case might be for you, Pisces, it will be different for each and every one of us. But we will clarify that. But that's a beautiful spread. And we will see what is on the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. Ooh, sorry guys. All right, let me get this reorganized. There we are. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Going into the month of May, there has been a lot of anxiety, stress, worry, and contemplation on your plate about how you want to move forward. These people that might be out to get you. Could it be all in your head though? Are you potentially over analyzing this situation? Are you not giving it up to your spirit guides to handle? Because that was your area of focus, is the Temperance card, like allowing your angels to really step in and move things along. But I just feel this energy that for a really long time, Pisces, you've been going through so much mental anguish. Maybe to the point that you haven't even been able to get a good night's sleep. Maybe where you've been so burdened with anxiety that it's manifesting in the physical body as illness, sickness, pains, aches, you know, things like that, headaches, changes in appetite as well. But what your spirit guides want you to know is that by you going through this deep and painful process here of like letting things go, letting the rain wash away the sadness, the pain, the issues of the past, you will walk away and you will be victorious. You will see healing. With the Star card here, it is on the way. And if you don't feel it yet, it's because the energy is not quite settled. But during this month of May, whatever you let go, whatever you relinquish, whatever you cast aside in order to be better and be more wholesome and be within yourself, that is what's going to pay off in the long run, okay? All right, so to start off here, Pisces, we have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Wands is your current situation. Your Seven of Swords is your challenge. Together, I'm looking at these two cards as you have someone, something in your energy that is really trying to hold you back, deceive you, take from you, and you've caught wind of it. I don't think that you are unaware. And a lot of you with this current challenge are starting to assert better boundaries. You're starting to see yourself more clearly. You're starting to realize the strength that you do have and the strength that you will, that you can exert to overcome this energy here. I feel as though you may have been down on your luck for some time, but as the tides of change have turned, what I see is this person here in the Seven of Wands, they are creating a bow and arrow out of this weird kind of contraption. So it's almost like whatever you've been dealt with, given the tools that you've had, or basically the lack thereof, you are being so crafty, ingenuitive. You have all these bright ideas of how to manipulate the situation in your favor, to where even when you aren't given the right tools to succeed, you're moving beyond this devilish energy that wants to come through. Seven of Swords is usually someone that is going to take from you, leech from you, keep you, I would say they disarm you quietly. So there might be even some gaslighting that's going on in the situation. And I want you to be very aware that your potential movement forward, because we are going to get to this Knight of Wands, is going to depend on how you react to said person. Are you going to continue to let them walk away and get away with quote unquote murder? Or are you going to go ahead and really focus on fixing the situation, looking at the situation, trying to understand how to get those pieces back in your life, and also maybe manipulating the situation to where that person or that situation could even be like a really toxic job where it does not have the same reign and the same hold on you as before. With the strength of the Knight of Wands, I just see there's tenacity, there's drive, there's this ability for you to say, even in the face of danger, manipulation, coercion, being siphoned of my energy, of my time, going to bed late at night with all these worries, you're still moving forward. You're still looking at life with a bright lens, and you're saying, I know exactly what I want to do, and I know exactly how I want to get there. It's just the process of getting there is where we're at now. It's like, okay, you have a clear idea of where you want to head, but sometimes with the Knight of Wands, it can be like this quick energy in a direction, maybe even before you're completely ready. So also be open to your route changing, to things, potentially being, I would say a potential course correction could happen for you. But I want you to get on this motorcycle, and I want you to move forward and be in this new energy. But just keeping in mind that the life, the plans, the dream, the goals, all of that, it could change. So just be open to that. With your area of focus here with the Temperance card, your spirit guides want you to know that behind the scenes, there is a lot of harmony, balancing, restructuring, reinstitution of new pathways that is going on for you. So you often get caught up in feeling like you have to do everything on your own, that you have to be the one to make all these lavish plans. There are certain things that are not being revealed to you at this current time, Pisces, and it's because your spirit guides want you to trust them and to hold on to them, and to remember that life is all about balance. We can't just quickly go from one, like I would say, like from A to Z overnight. There's a process, there's balancing. This is fire and water. There is this need for there to be kind of like cohesion. Things need to be more cohesive before you can move forward. So just trusting your spirit guides that you will get to the finish line, that you will overcome these toxic partners, these toxic business partners, these toxic bosses, home environments, all of that. They are going to be more easily coerced and changed over the next couple of weeks in May, so that you can have this beautiful offer at the end where you're happy, where you feel successful, where you feel that you are being blessed, where you feel there is a lot of love and joy within that particular area of your life. Your near future is King of Pentacles. So if you have felt ungrounded, if you have felt like your finances were out of whack, if you have felt that someone was stealing money from you, if you felt that someone was taking away your joy and your comforts, those will be coming back to you. All this mental anguish and this despair energy that you've been feeling for so long, that's getting wiped out in May, because there is a part of you that is finally understanding your true purpose, your true power. There's a lavish energy about you. And if there was a person who was really being like an energy vampire and sucking all of that out of you, this is the end of that. The near future shows you sitting on your throne, crowned, happy, productive, resting even. So there's this energy too I want to point out that I feel like for a while you were kind of in a chaotic nature of rushing, having to do all these things to get everything in line. But there's this calm that's coming. There's this peace that's coming, especially when I see the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups here. There's this slow down that's coming that will allow you to be able to kind of get out of this fight or flight mode that I feel like you've been in with this 7 of Wands. And these deceptors, these people that were keeping from you, it's like you see through the BS and you walk out feeling a lot more on top of your game, on top of your, on top of your shit. In the recent past, you were in a situation like we had mentioned earlier where a lot of your energy was drained. Multiple different places, people, and situations were involved in this. And that is why we see all these different swords. These weren't by the same people. These weren't the same energies. There was a lot of different energies that came into your life. I want to say over the last 3 to 4 months since the new year began, Pisces, where there's an energy that was trying to hold you back from success, from you being happy, from you being able to see this new dawn that wants to come into your life. But as that sun is rising in the background of this card and casting a shadow on all of these swords, we know that the end result of all this pain, all this disdain, all this unhappiness is forward movement. And you chose yourself. You chose to fill your cup. You listened to your intuition. You said, I honor my feelings. I honor my emotions. I honor myself. And so you walked away from all of those energy vampiric people, those energy vampiric jobs, relationships, family members, home situations, whatever they were. And you chose that even by the moonlight, it's not super bright in this picture, that you would still choose yourself. And there's so much peace on her face, a glimpse of happiness returning from what was once lost with this 10 of Swords. But the beauty of the 10 of Swords and any 10 card, although they can be a little bit of a heavy energy if you pulled 10 of Swords or 10 of Wands in tarot, is that 10s are the end of the line. That means that burden is about to be dropped. That situation that has been pulling at you in all different directions is getting ready to end. And so you understand that now the advice here of the 8 of Cups of walking away from all of the energies, emotionalities that don't align with you, that this would make perfect sense to be the advice from Spirit. There is a journey ahead of you though, Pisces. I literally see this person hiking up a mountain, right? There is still a journey that is unfolding in May, but you are starting to ascend to the mountaintop. You are starting to go to the mountaintop. For myself, which is kind of funny, I'm actually going to a mountain this May. I'm going to Mount Shasta for a retreat. And so some of you might need to retreat into the countryside, retreat to the mountainside, go somewhere that gives you a break, that allows you to rest and rejuvenate yourself. But there's this need for you to understand that this part of your journey, the part where you were feeling so let down by others and where you weren't being fed into in a way that was positive, that is over. And now you walk into something brand new and you ascend and you go to a new beginning in your life where you understand, okay, this is how life will begin to unfold. And each layer that you shed on this journey is going to help you see more clearly how your future will unfold. But it was first about recognizing these people here that did not mean you well, and then taking that energy and moving forward. So again, with your current environment, Spirit wants to offer you more sustenance, more nourishment, more time, peace, more grounded nature, and also just a little bit more vibrancy. I'm seeing with this cup that's being offered, it has like a little flame coming off of it. So it's something warm, something that's going to make you feel good. And as you go through May and as you let go of the past and the issues and all the negative things that have come with it, I see you making a really beautiful new beginning for yourself. And the Spirit team that you have is here offering you new things, fresh things, warm things, things that will make you feel good on the inside. Your hopes and fears, Eight of Pentacles. You are so hopeful for a future that is more aligned with you doing things that you love. This person is working on a craft. I literally just now see there's like machinery in the background, right? They're walking away from that old way of being, those machines, those jobs, those relationships that are worn out and tired. And they're on this like beautiful countryside, sitting on their stool, working on their craft, being a creative, like I know so many of you are. There is a shift in the dynamic and the energy that you're walking through here, Pisces, where Spirit is telling you that a lot of the issues and a lot of the setbacks, the stress that's been on you has been caused because you weren't working on things that were giving you joy. You were staying in situations where people were making you feel very stuck, very sad, and your energy was low. You're just now starting to see that if I focus on me and I focus on the things that give me emotional fulfillment, they can then turn into prosperity. They can then turn into a livelihood. And I don't need that machinery, that negativity in the background. There is something inherently valuable about you and the work that you do with your hands, the work that you create, that you curate. And Spirit is saying, take advantage of that in this time. Take advantage of all of that. And then, for your potential outcome, you have the beautiful Knight of Cups, which is telling me that you're heading in a direction where people are giving, loving, encouraging, and emotionally fulfilling you in so many ways that you've never received before. So some of you will receive gifts, some of you will receive love, some of you will just feel the energy of peace. And I hear that so loudly because peace of mind will drown out all the negativity that you have felt in the past. Peace of mind will allow you to feel yourself again, to feel sane again, right? And so if you allow yourself to go through this process of figuring out who or what was stealing and taking from you, walking away from it, letting your spirit guides guide you in a new direction, this prosperous and very happy, fruitful, abundant future is waiting for you, where you're given love and you're given support, comfort, quality time. And I think a lot of you have just been running and not focusing on you. So as you begin to focus more on yourself, on your abilities, on your creative nature, and you allow yourself to be in nature and receive from your spirit guides, this walking away, this trip, this journey, this new lease on your life is going to be all that much easier for you to attain. But let's go ahead and clarify, Spirit. Tell us a little bit more about the Seven of Wands and this person that could be potentially taken from Pisces. The situation in their life even. Seven of Pentacles. It's been something in your life. And again, this will be different for everybody. Where you have been putting a lot of time, effort, and money into it. So again, if this is a toxic relationship, this could have been someone that you've been with for 7 years, 7 months. Someone that you have been really thinking about moving forward with. If this was a job, you could have been there for the last 7 months as well. 7 years. And you're finally getting to a point where you're like, are they taking from me or are they giving to me? What else can we know, Spirit, about this Seven of Wands? Hermit. Could be a Virgo, but also this particular situation where you could have felt used and abused. It caused you to actually go into hermit mode to find yourself again. So in its own weird way, it was a beautiful thing that you went through this, because the hermitage is a beautiful passageway into something more abundant for yourself, because you find who you really are. So in the face of challenges, in the face of adversity, in the face of, people not being true to you, you found yourself. You were like, you know what? Yep. There is an equal give and take here. Six of Pentacles. There needed to be a balance, justice. And the Fool card comes here because you decided, I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm taking a chance on myself, because this person showed you who they really were. This job, this boss, this relationship, this business partner. So you said, I'm going in a brand new direction and I don't really care, what that looks like or where that goes, but I just know it's not here. Any information on this Knight of Cups, Spirit, for our outcome? The Knight of Cups. The Empress. So this is a lot of self-love as well. This is you receiving what it is that you've been owed for a really long time. This is peace of mind. This is self-care days. These are slower days. These are attracting the money and the finances and the resources and the lovers and the partnerships that you deserve. This is literally you receiving. There's this openness to you now because you're not in a place of doing, being defensive, working hard, all those swords in your back. You are receiving. And Spirit, what is this energy coming in with the Four of Cups that we might not see? What is this energy with the Four of Cups? The King of Cups, a very sustainable, beautiful collaboration, partnership, yin-yang energy within yourself of emotional reciprocity to yourself and just also emotional stability within your everyday life. So if you were to take this new offer that the universe is trying to give to you, you are walking into calmer peace of mind, more sustainable situations in your life in May. Things that are going to bring you a lot of joy, Pisces. So just hold on to that. We're going to pull a couple of oracle for May. I would be dismayed if I don't pull oracle for you. And we'll see kind of any other messages that Spirit Team wants to send through for you at this time. All right, for Pisces. Flow. Going with the flow. Changing course. Going in a new direction. Being guided by the moonlight even came through for that. Community, that's going to be a huge and vital part of your success, because without your community and without the people around you showering you with love and helping you to stay afloat, there is going to be some difficulty in May. So focusing in on your community. What does community mean to you? Who are the people in your community that bring the best out of you? And really shining your light. Protection. This is from your Spirit Team as well as you protecting yourself. There is a lot of protection around you at this time, Pisces. And you're also being asked to protect yourself, protect your environment, protect your home, protect your finances, your assets. And embracing. As you walk through this big change in your life, Pisces, it might be difficult to see life on the other side. What is to come? How am I going to make it through day to day? What is my new structure, my new life going to look like? Embrace and go with the flow. There's all this water here, right? And so water can be very volatile. Water can be peaceful. Water is a conduit. Water can take you different places. So just be open and embracing this change and understanding that, by night or by day, your Spirit Team has... Sorry, my camera died. There's a lot of fulfillment that's coming in as you embrace this change, Pisces. So if you've been looking for a more fulfilling career, a more fulfilling life, a more fulfilling job, a more fulfilling sense of peace in your life, I really feel like that's where your spirit guides want you to go. These are going to be some animal spirit oracles for you. We'll pull 3 for Pisces. For Pisces, we have the snake spirit. And I'm going to show all these to you, so don't worry. The dolphin spirit. And one more, please, spirit. The parrot spirit. All right, and get these all in order. All right. So we have the snake spirit, card 55. I will tell you this, Pisces. 2 days ago, I finally let go of my 9-to-5 job. And I'm walking into a whole new setup, new beginning that I'll be sharing with you guys in a video coming up very soon. But Snake Spirit says it's time to heal, and card 55 is here. There is a major chapter completing. When you add up the 5-5, you end up with 10, which is a completion of a chapter. When you think of 555, you also think about change coming into your life. And so when I quit my job on Tuesday, I saw 555 so many times that day, and it was saying change is coming, change is coming, change is coming. But your spirit guides also want you to know that it's time for you to heal. So in this transitional period that you go through, an old part of yourself is going to be shed. I feel that so strongly from the snake and how they shed their skin. And in doing so, in shedding that skin, you're going to have a new part of you be unearthed, to rebirth, to find its place. With the dolphin spirit, it says this and that are true. I'm going to read to see what that one means in the book, because I'm not picking up a clear message there. And then we have parrot spirit, which says watch your words. So this month, really be mindful of what you say, who you share things with, and also just being kind. Because if you are going through a situation with someone who is challenging you, who is making you feel like, you know, we've got to talk, and they're throwing swords in your back, you might be more reactive than normal in the month of May. But as long as you say what you need to say, but say it in a way that is with tact, I feel like you will be okay. This doesn't mean don't speak up for yourself, but don't squawk like a parrot and, you know, say things that you shouldn't. But let's look into the book and see. This is card number 20 for the dolphin spirit. Because again, it says this and that are true. And so I'm like, spirit guys, what does that mean? All right. So this says dolphin spirit. It says, like her earthly manifestation is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both a mammal and a sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. Okay, I'm starting to understand this. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. The dolphin spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join the dolphin spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at the right place now, where your past self is still present as you move towards the new self you're becoming. Wow, this is beautiful. Aspects of both selves are present. So even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over the other, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Wow. I would have never got that from this card, so I'm so glad I read that for you guys. But essentially, this is a judgment call. Card number 20 in the tarot is judgment, right? So, what I'm getting from that is, like it said, you're in between worlds. You're ascending the mountain, you're letting go of the old self in May, and you're becoming the new self, right? And there's this transition that is occurring. So the dolphin spirit is here to let you know to enjoy this process of transformation, take the good and the bad, because they are both with us at all times, but to appreciate the lessons learned from the past and invite in a new beginning for your future. But you can't have the past without the future, and you can't have the future without the past. So there's also this need for you to appreciate where you've been, what you've gone through, the setbacks, because if you hadn't gone through those, you would not be trying to become the person that you are today, who's rising above the ashes, who's showing that they have this duality, that they can alchemize their pain, the issues, the sorrow, all the things that they've gone through. It's all for a reason, Pisces. So I hope that as you go through this month of May, you find so much clarity in moving forward in your life, and that you find the blessings, the right people, the right situations, that your finances are glorious and abundant, and that you take this time to shed the old person and heal and become this new and greater version of yourself. Each and every day we strive for better. So with all that being said, dear Pisces, let me know in the comments if any of this message resonated for you. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.